BCA.
Okay, Darkhound 8 here.
And Hound Dragon. We represent Team BCA.
And we're about to take down the original Episode 1 of Black Cat Abridged, so we decided to do a commentary to try and add a bit of humor to this horrible, horrible episode for your viewing pleasure.
So stick around and laugh as we insult ourselves periodically and take this video down brick by brick.
Okay, let's start it in 3, 2, 1.
Popcorn.
Hey, look, I had a cold. Lovely.
So did I.
Mm.
When did we start this?
It was in winter. Oh god, the horrible Joker accent or impression for Creed.
It wasn't supposed to be, I swear to God.
What are you doing?
I'm just such a fan of the lack of background music
We do
here.
not have time for this.
Just here? You mean everywhere throughout episode 1?
And the dramatic entrance that's made
Seriously, we do
so
not
much
have
less
time for this
dramatic
train.
because of the lack of background music.
Can I ask you a question? Where did you learn telepathy? Because I mean, you're talking quite loud here, and your mouth isn't moving at all.
Oh, and I love the original track from the episode for the sound effects for that gunshot.
Big train.
Oh, you see that? Train is actually in the shot there when he's supposed to.
Oh! Oh my
oh.
God! The favorite aspect about this entire video, or this entire episode, just close up on the eyes if we don't have a clip of
I
him
use it
talking.
so much.
if we can't find a clip of him talking in the appropriate area.
Remember the whole thing
That was
I
my
knew.
end all right there.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh god.
God.
Oh Jesus, it's so loud.
Jesus!
Oh, I
It
didn't.
came out of nowhere!
I didn't understand the concept of making the audio quieter in Movie Maker.
I've got
back
2
then I was
introductions
using Movie
before you
Maker.
even get one.
Oh, and I love how I add this in just to make myself feel important. I add in a non-reoccurring character and say I voice him. And I didn't say I voiced Waitress. Probably because I am so not proud to say that.
Darkhound 8 is useless side character number 1.
Oh, and I had this like 8-minute long roll of train walking.
This makes about
This
25.
is the main character! We must pound that into your skull. Oh, yes, I love that. I put so much work into that.
Hey, Steve Buscemi.
So what happened was.
Yeah, the opener is about 25% of the entire video.
Oh, right here. SpongeBob style.
Yeah, that right there. I mentioned this earlier. That right there makes me feel about the social equivalent of SpongeBob. 10 minutes later.
But you didn't- but you
10
didn't-
minutes later.
But you didn't put a French accent, so it's not even remotely funny.
Rose up a pile of
Oh, I actually kind of like this part. the story, the best story ever.
It honestly seems like something
True
we would
story.
just talk
I
about.
thought your story filled me with childlike wonder.
Oh, God.
Oh, and I love the little skips in the computer.
Yeah, the Earth isn't spinning quite right today.
Yeah.
Someone alert
Well, I have a
Galactus.
sneaking suspicion that you might just be stretching the truth just a
Just
tad.
stretching the truth just a
I
tad.
mean, no one could quote Little Creamo.
Oh, little
Grebo
Grebo reference.
Great.
Damn it, Train, you're always
Why is
stealing.
Why is Creed still at the church?
Oh,
Oh, hey, look, we
what's he
actually
doing
have
hanging
sound
around her
effects
out
here.
there? Jesus.
We actually have sound effects there. That's awesome.
And voice fade in for some reason.
Yeah, why?
Bounty on his head. Let alone
Oh, God, my Irish accent with
Oh,
a
love the Irish
cold.
accent.
You know, it wouldn't be that bad if I didn't have a horrendous cold.
Oh, it's audible rape.
Oh, my ears
my
are
God.
bleeding.
See, this is back when we thought we were going to have to do all the girl voices in the series, so I wanted to save all my good one for actually reoccurring characters.
And the
Little
Frisbee.
Creebo reference.
And
Yes,
the
Frisbee
blatant
joke.
Frisbee Little Creebo
Oh,
reference.
I
I'm
love my
proud.
Frisbee joke. That's some of my best work right there. We really didn't change the scene at all. I love
Relax.
it.
Not
Actually,
much.
I actually like this scene.
What did I say, Candy?
Except that he just teleports over to them right there.
1, 2, in your face.
You did this in one take, didn't you?
Yep, one take.
Relax anyway.
The
I was
entire
so
thing,
proud
just
of him.
one take.
Like I was about to click record, but I ran downstairs to go grab something, and he just did it. It was amazing. I loved it. Oh, and Steve the cat, Steve the lolcat, love him.
And just a still shot here. I want to
Still
reinforce
shot,
that.
yes, Still shots. Those
Still
are my
shot.
best friend and earlier on.
Do I really
Oh,
want
and
this
for
man's
some reason the
milk?
cat just starts wagging its tail for no reason when Train says something about his milk.
And Train's arm goes into some sort of horrendous.
Seizure-like state. And I love how the seizure cat, lolcat thing started off as an accident, and I just, instead of fixing it, I made it into a joke.
The scene is so dramatic without music.
Oh, did you see that? exact same close up on the eye as I used in the beginning.
Hey, how much for the chicken?
Well, now Train's still at the church. That's excellent.
Yeah, I love this scene because it's basically just
Oh,
random
God,
random
that's
jokes
horrible.
thrown into one spot
Holy
just for
mincemeat
no reason.
and haggis.
Oh, yeah.
There was no...
By the way, he's Irish. We must pound that into your skull.
And epic silence for about...
Oh yeah, Train.
5 minutes?
another still frame on Train, and no epic music here, making the scene seem completely.
Oh, wait. I want to play... Oh, did you see that girl? Did
Yeah.
you see her? Did you see her? There she is, again.
and for some reason, Train stops there. I think we were going to do a joke about it, but we didn't, so I just left it in for no reason. And
And
he
there's,
continues to talk.
there's
even though
that
it's
lovely...
obvious. Oh, tongue noise! I love tongue noise.
There's that lovely echo. Like, I don't even think he has a...
very confusing scene because I thought like a lot of abridged series use that as thinking. Oh, and I love how the screen goes dark, but when the gunshot goes off.
it doesn't even seem like he's using a microphone. It's basically he's just... He's
I
talking
love
to
that.
another guy on stage,
Wait.
and he's using one of those school bullhorns.
Oh, and
he
he
he's behind
teleports.
him.
He just teleports over
He's
there.
good at
That's
this. That's the
lovely.
second time he's done that in this episode.
Yeah, I think Sven's a jumper. That's incredible.
Oh, and here it is again.
Oh, the eye close up. Yeah.
Close up on
Oh,
the
yeah, and
eye.
he's still at the church.
And what's he doing back? And what's Sven doing back inside? Enjoying his food now.
I love the lighting. The lighting is the exact same as the inside, even though they're obviously outside.
I like how
Oh,
Train's
the
in
boomerang joke. Tongue noise again.
I like how Train's in the moonlight, and Sven just carries a heat lamp around with him or something.
Oh, and that's there's
Useless.
generic Australian man A. Oh, and the fail. Yeah, you gotta love that. Random scene, awkward scene of no talking, and tongue noise again.
I swear to God, if we did this with...
I love how here we actually made a joke about it later on because he was asking for help and Sven was just, I'm hungry, but here it's just completely out of nowhere.
No reason. Just...
He gives up on chasing Train, does not justify why he was following Train.
And now we're at a pawn shop.
Yeah, for no reason. Did I even put in a
Nope, not even a whoosh noise.
really?
Nope.
Maybe I did, I don't know, maybe I missed it, so we're talking.
Yeah, we're...
No.
I actually like this guy's voice. This is Generic-y McGenericson here.
What time is it?
Oh god, audible rape.
Not anymore.
I just turned out
Oh Jesus!
Oh, God! Just threw myself back in my chair. Oh, we were such
Oh, yeah.
cocky bastards
Yeah,
when we
were
made
trying to-
this.
We were trying to
We
puff
were-
ourselves up.
Yeah, we're basically puffing out
Oh,
our
look at
chests
that.
for the hot chick on the beach. Tree cheers for lazy editing.
Tree cheers, everyone.
Which
cheers.
tree? There's a lot of them now.
No velociraptor attacks in Washington.
I actually kind of like this. I kind of wish we had just like amped it up, made it like funnier, and put it back in.
I know,
instead
they're
we
not
just-
that bad, but
Instead,
for
we
throwing
just
to-
threw it in our.
But you know what? For throwing it together in like 3 seconds, I think we did pretty well.
I thought it was kind of funny. This is where we just kind of improv, and I liked it.
It's pretty much what we do at the end of every episode.
That was fun.
Still,
I liked the nachos one. That
even
was a good
still,
one.
yeah.
Every man, woman, and child caught in public with their pants on will be
No, the child was probably a bit over the line, don't you think?
that the zombie apocalypse will never come.
And I love how I slip in and out of my accent here, like a lot.
Basically Gambit from X-Men if he were to run for president.
There will be.
Yeah, and
The
he,
magical
and
powers.
he is like have a New Orleans accent. I think this might be Gambit.
I'm pretty sure it's Gambit.
And apparently Sven is Nightcrawler.
Seconds on
Subscribe!
Subscribe, everyone! Subscribe.
Everyone remember to subscribe. Oh
Remember-
God.
yeah, you
I'm
know us.
so
Yeah, we're-
ashamed.
We're
I'm
smart
so
guys,
ashamed.
everyone. You should listen to us. You should subscribe.
No. If you don't listen to us, if you don't subscribe just for us, do it for the trees.
There's
The
so
ma-
many.
The trees that cheer for Darktown's lazy editing.
Yes.
So let's recap. The very first scene with Creed and Train at the church. I do want to apologize for my crappy and highly unintentional Joker voice. I do apologize.
And for my my horrible editing skills in the beginning with
The jumpy screen where the camera kind of pans up and down Creed's face and body a lot.
close up on the eyes.
And the skipping rosary beads behind them.
Rosary beads
The-
started glitching out.
The Matrix. Just blame it on the Matrix.
And then later on, when Train is explaining what happened to the bosses, and it says another 10 minutes later, it does not say another 10 minutes later. It says another 10 minutes later. My grammar in this episode was impeccable.
I I apologize for that also.
And
I apologize on his behalf.
the fact that the world is skipping all about.
We've already made that joke. Galactus.
Right, Galactus.
I also want to apologize for my shitty, cold Irish accent.
And I'd like to apologize for my horrible editing on the rooftop scene, where not only did I have horrible editing, but I didn't fix it. Instead, I just made a joke out of it. And, yeah.
Still frame.
The still frames, of course, still frames.
Just want to say that one more time. Still frame.
Still frame.
So,
and then
one last bit of info here. At the 4-minute and 30-second mark and beyond is just full of completely half-assed, unfunny, tasteless jokes with no dialogue, no background music,
and no continuity to speak of.
Yeah, while we're also being the social equivalent of SpongeBob, we're also on par with Family Guy, and not because of our hilarity or politically incorrectness, but just the fact that our jokes make absolutely no sense without context. And we don't, unlike Family Guy, we don't put in context.
Yeah.
So enjoy the random humor. If you could call it that.
Humor.
And one last apology. We're sorry for being cocky bastards in the credits at the very end. We're awesome. You're amazing. You should subscribe to us.
Oh, no, they should subscribe.
Oh, yes.
And,
they should subscribe. Everyone
once
subscribe.
again, my grammar was impeccable. And
love it.
Yeah, so this is Hound Dragon and Dark Hound 8 from Team BCA. Don't forget to subscribe.
We do apologize.